Hello students, today we're going to talk about refining our artwork, and I'm looking at the Keith Haring painting. Because this is a painting and I want to be able to paint edge to edge, I'm getting a messy mat that helps me use the edge of my paper all the way to the edge. Take a look at your art. See if there are places where you can color in more and maybe make your figure colored in a little bit more solidly. I'm coloring on the purple down there because there's some little bits of white showing, and I know this will look more like a painting and it'll look a little bit more eye-catching and popping if I color in more deeply and thoroughly with the oil pastel. It's like a little stick that paints, so have fun with it. Take a look at your art and see if there's any place that still needs a really nice dark black outline. That purple guy had some marker. This red guy, I don't really see a black outline yet. So I'm using some black oil pastel or black crayon to slowly do an outline around the red. And once that's done, I can see more clearly, ooh, I want to get in and really solidify that red with my oil pastel. Paint in over all those light parts and kind of fix it up nice and solid. And once I see that red figure all outlined dark in oil pastel, I decide I want to go back and do that to the purple too, because it'll look really nice if they match. And now I look over here at the yellow. I know that it'll be a good idea, because of what I saw happen with the red up above, to do all of my yellow first prior to doing the black outline. The black oil pastel can be so dark and smeary that I don't want to smear it around with my yellow oil pastel. So here I am doing the inside of the figure first, kind of thickening it up, and then doing the black outline. That way everything's nice and clear. And now I was noticing that this little blue person was a little bit thin, so I can use the blue pastel, the same color, to thicken it up. Instead of just a line, I'm sort of thickening it with oval shapes, long, thin oval shapes, to make the feet rounded, to make each shape a little bit meatier than it was. And then I can go in with black and trace around. So take a look at your art. Is there anything that you can fill out or darken? Is there anything that you can thicken up? Do the pastel first today while your paper is dry, and then we'll take a look at your painted background. Maybe there's a way to refine those as well. So here I am wetting the green tempera cake with my brush so that I can go back over this green that was very faint and pale and paint it edge to edge once more and really brighten that color. It's going to look more even, and the red is going to pop right against the green. So feel free to do a second layer of paint when your first one is not dark enough, or it needs to even out or extend all the way to the edge of your paper. Take your time today. Remember, when you're using a paintbrush, you want to slowly pull those bristles wherever you want your stroke to be. So slowly pull your bristles past the shapes of the body and down the line of the separation. And don't forget the fun part. Keith Haring's work had extra little wiggle lines and details. So look at your figure and see where you think it would be moving or jiggling, and you can add those lines even if your paint's a little moist. When you rinse your brush, you bonk it into the bottom of the water cup and then lightly scrape it on the edge of your cup. Then you can change colors. Blotting your brush in a paper towel is also very helpful for getting your brightest colors possible. So that's it for today. Refine your artwork. Make the colors brighter and the lines bolder. Make sure all of your figures are fully outlined. Make sure your cross lines are outlined as well, even if they aren't where you originally had them. And make your art as beautiful as you can.